Hi, this is Molly with Molly Q Creates and StarryNightCreations.com. I know this video is a long overdue video, but I wanted to show you how to use the Glimmer Machine. I know a lot of you have received them, and it is kind of intimidating, and it does take a little bit of practice. So I'm going to just kind of forewarn you that the first time you glimmer, even the second or third time, it may not turn out perfectly or like you had imagined. It just does take a little bit of practice. But I do have a blog post giving you 5 different tips on how to glimmer better. I'll link to that below this video. And then I'm going to walk you through how to use the machine. So it comes with just like a regular cord, plug it in the back of the machine. There's also a power switch here. So I have this one plugged in. On here, there are 3 lights. I don't have it turned on yet, but there's a power light, a platform ready light, and a timer, and then the little timer button. So we're going to turn this on, just switch the power button on in the back. The red power light comes on. It takes about 5 minutes to heat up, and then the platform ready light will come on and be a solid green. When you see the solid green on the middle light, you know the platform's ready. This piece does slide out, and this is what you will run through the die cut machine. So once we do the whole warm up the hot foil plate, I will show you how that removes from the base. You also receive this rubbery mat. This is a cooling mat for the hot foil plate. So once you're done using it, running it through the die cut machine, you can put it on here to cool off. Protects your work surface. You get 2 plates. This one is the thin shim and the spacer pad. So the thin shim is more of a milky. And yes, I have forgotten the paper layer and hot foiled on my plate, and it doesn't affect the performance of it at all. So it's perfectly fine. So when you're making the sandwich, the milky plate is the more heat resistant plate. That goes closest to the machine. And then the clear plate goes on top, and you'll roll it through the die cut machine. The other thing you get with it is this pickup tool. So here is a hot foil plate. This one is by Pinkfresh, but they are magnetic. So you just pick it up with the tool, and then you press the button to release it. And so while this is warming up, I'm just going to put this on here. It's perfectly fine that it stays on there longer than the timer amount. So I'm just going to let that heat up with the platform. The platform ready light just came on. So I'm going to show you how to cut foil quick. And that's fine to leave that there. Actually, I'm just going to press the timer button. And now this light is flashing green. Once that's solid, everything is ready to run through the die cut machine. In the meantime, this is the foil trimmer by Spellbinders. It does not come with the Glimmer Machine, but is nice to have. So I'm going to lay out the foil. Then this cutting guide goes on top. And by the way, like this base part doesn't warm up, but you can feel the heat from the glimmer plate or from like the top part of the plate. With this trimmer, you get 2 blades, one's for foil, one's for paper. They are marked so you know which is which. I'm going to take the foil one and kind of eyeball it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it has these grooves, so you just cut through the groove. And you've trimmed your paper. So I'm going to, or the foil. So I'm going to take that. The timer is still, oh, it just went solid. So I also have my paper cut down. So I'm going to build my foil sandwich. So I have my hot foil plate heated up on the platform, did the timer button. It's now solid. So everything is ready. I have 3 solid lights. Going to set the foil down. Shiny side down, dull side up. Seams backwards, but you just gently lay that down. Put your paper on there. And then do the 2 shims, the milky one and the clear one. And you can do this at any point, even while the timer is going. I have set it on there so it all heats up together. I'm going to take my die cut machine. Now, this piece with the handle slides out from the base. You want to slide it straight out. You do not want to lift it up at an angle. You can see it has that circuit there. You don't want to bend it, so you just want to pull it straight out. And when you put it back, push it straight in. So now I'm rolling this whole platform and the sandwich through the die cut machine. One of the key parts is to do it slowly. Then once it's through, the plates are still engaged under the roller. I roll it backwards. Again, fairly slowly. So once that's through, I take this base, set it down into the groove of the platform, and just push it in. Especially if you're going to be doing multiple glimmers, I will do that. I will push the platform into the base, then carefully remove those two, the two plates. And then I have my paper, and I can see where it made the impression. Pull that off, and look it. Isn't that fun and easy? Like I said, it does take some practice. Don't expect to get great results the first time. And you can see here that it did overfoil. So we are just going to fix that with, a gum. It's a gum eraser. Just go over those marks. It is fairly common for it to overfoil. But most of the time, it is fixable. Get that piece. And there you go. That is how you glimmer foil.